Now we need to remount the hard drive back into the case. So we got to do a bit of imagining here. Basically, well, no, not imagining. What am I trying to say? We've basically got to squeeze it in since it's such a small case. And just line up the screw holes, see where it's got to go. And we're going to leave it leaning there for a second. I'm going to get a screw on my screwdriver ready. I'm going to line up these top holes here. And we're just going to leave one hanging. It's not screwed in all the way. We're just letting the drive cage hang a bit. And I'm going to set my screwdriver to not ratchet. And we're going to screw these in. There is 4 screws in this, so you want to install all 4 of them. Now we did tighten them down. You don't have to do that. I did just to save a little bit of time. There we are, that one's in, and be careful not to knock over a side panel that's sitting on a box. When you're going to put the last screw in, and that drive cage is back in. Now what we want to do is hook up our SATA power connection to the back of the optical drive up here. Now this is going to be a bit difficult to film, but it's just one connector. It only goes in one way, and I'm actually going to use a separate lead if I can. Yep, we'll use this one. We'll use separate leads for the optical drive and the hard drive just to make the cabling look a bit cleaner. And it doesn't matter which SATA port you use, they're all the same. So we're just going to stick it into the hard drive as well. And finally, if I can find it, our SATA data connector. Just going to go on this way. And I think we'll swap these around actually between the optical drive and the hard drive. So we'll put the right-angled one in the optical drive, just because that right-angled one on the hard drive would have interfered with the case closing. We'll install this straight one there. And now our computer's ready to test boot. So you want to grab a keyboard, mouse, and monitor. And yeah, we'll get ready to test boot. Alright guys, so funny story. Apparently when we tried to put in the hard drive, we unplugged the power and reset switch. So yeah, now hopefully it'll work. So we're going to press the power button here. Fans are spinning, as you can probably see. We've got the Asus splash screen. And there we are, we got put into the BIOS. So now we just got to reinstall the hard drive and tidy up all our cabling and then load Windows. So yeah. So we've installed Windows and tidied up the cabling. We've just done a final test that it's all working, and this system is actually very quiet. So yeah, the only thing really to do is unplug the antenna, unplug all of this, box it all up and give it back to the customer. We also ran it through all the Windows updates and installed the latest drivers from the Asus website, because that's the manufacturer of our motherboard. We also installed the TP-Link wireless card drivers off the DVD that came with. And yeah, just make sure, if you're building in this case, that when you put the hard drives in, that none of the front panel connectors come out. That happened to me, and when I put them back in, the hard drive LED I put in backwards. Good thing we tested that. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.